Hi, your little guy here, the unknown, and today I want to give a quick update regarding times. Okay, if you looked at my previous 2 or 3 videos, you'll realize that I was using like the old 9:30 US time, okay, which is now 8:30. Of course, yes, US times have changed and they've just added an hour. Okay, they've added an hour, and for me, last month, obviously 9:30 was 3:30 South African time, and now 9:30 is actually 4:30 South African time. So that effect wasn't like showing on the chart, so I don't change things quickly. I wait to ensure that, okay, now the behaviors are aligning with time. So I was still using the old times even for last week, and they were working perfectly fine for me. Okay, they were working perfectly fine for me. However, I was observing the behaviors quite closely, okay, in relation with time. So starting from last week, actually starting from this week Monday, okay, I've started realizing that, okay, the behaviors are now aligning with the changes in time. Okay, so that's what I'm actually gonna do right now is I'm gonna change my timing. Okay, I'm gonna change my timing. As you can see on the chart, I've already changed my timings. Okay, I'm now using the 9:30 for New York Open, so my times are now aligned with the US times. Okay, because US has added an hour. Okay, so this is highly important. I don't quickly change things. I want to make sure that everything aligns before I change. Okay, so yes, right now the behaviors are aligning with the changed US time zone. Okay, because if you look at gold yesterday, yes, they did actually throw a stop hunt at 9:30, which is the current 9:30. Okay, the current US 9:30. Okay, as you can see, because what I do is I wait for equity opening time, then wait for a stop hunt. Once I find that stop hunt, that's when I am ready to execute my trades. And I've talked about this too many times. Okay, I've told you don't trade until they hit the stops. As you can see, this is where they hit the stops and closed everybody who was in profit from the previous hours. Okay, so this timing aligns well with the current US times. So I am changing my times now. I'm gonna be aligning my time with the new times. Okay, the new US times. And yes, of course, this is because for me, looking at the behaviors and how I was trading last week, there is a change, and I'm starting to see the change in behavior from this week. Okay, from yesterday. So that's why I'm finally changing. Okay, the previous weeks, yes, I didn't change because that behavior wasn't showing up on the charts for me. Okay, so yes, I've been observing prices quite well, and starting, yes, as you can see, this is where the London equity time opened. Okay, and it is in relation with the current times. Okay, the changed time. So now everything is aligning well with the changed times. Okay, so I have also changed my times. Okay, because okay, this is gold, as you can see, and okay, yes, this stop hunt actually aligns with the changed times. And going to Great Britain JPY, okay, I did post this early. Okay, it was on day 3, and they've just broken the low of the week. Okay, I posted this on the community. Okay, so what you can see here is, okay, this has the stop hunt is actually aligning with let's look at the okay, let's look. Okay, as you can see, this candle down here is the candle that opens the equity hour, and it aligns with the current times of US. Okay, so right now I have seen that, okay, everything now is actually aligning with the changed time. So I will also be changing my time zones. So I just want to give a heads up, because last week I was still using my own time, which was the olden times, because the impact of time changes wasn't showing on the behavior of prices. However, right now it is showing. Okay, so as you already know, I always wait for the equity time. Okay, and as you can see, the same behavior that we are seeing on GJ It's the same behavior we are actually seeing on Euro JPY. And when we come to a 5-minute chart, which shows everything quite well, you'll realize again that, okay, as you can see, this big candle here is the stop hunt that is actually aligning with the new times, okay, the new US times. So for me personally, I didn't change, but now I'm changing only because I can see that behavior aligning. So guys, right now I am actually using the current US times. So I've changed my own time zones to align with the US times, okay, because now I can see that, okay, prices are aligning with that, okay. As you can see, even on the charts, you can see that, okay, prices are actually aligning. They do throw stop hunts and all those things. However, the concept remains the same. Wait for the stop hunt after the equity opening time. The only thing I'm doing now is I'm changing my times to align with the current US time, because obviously, as I've said, I am seeing that, okay, everything is now starting to align with the new US times, okay. So I've changed, okay. So this is just a heads up for everybody, okay. So now my equity is gonna start, and okay, right now it's obviously 3:30. I'm waiting for 4:30 for my current New York opening equity time, okay. So that's all I wanted to say. It's just a quick heads up regarding times, because now I can see that now everything is aligning. But last week I was trading well using the olden times, because that impact wasn't actually showing up on the behavior of prices, okay. So this is all I wanted to say. Personally, I don't just jump on things. I want to confirm first and make sure, okay. So I didn't change, but now I'm changing based on the behavior of prices, and I've seen this starting from Monday, which was yesterday. So yes, everything is now aligning, and I'm ready to change, and I'll be using the current US time, which simply means my equity opening time for US now is actually 9:30, and South African time it's gonna be 4:30, and for London it was actually 9:30, but now it's gonna be 10:30 when I'm using South African time. And obviously for Asia it was 3:30, so now it's actually gonna be 4:30, which is still which is actually aligning with US time. So this is just a heads up, guys. I hope this will help, okay. Thank you guys, thank you.